everyone, and welcome to another video lesson. In today's video we're basically going to talk about some very useful idioms in our day-to-day English. Some people actually argue with me that idioms are not good to use in your daily routine conversations. Yeah, sometimes it is when you're not when you're talking to somebody who doesn't know much vocabularies, then obviously it's a waste of time. You should not talk with that person in idiomatic language. But when you're talking to the native speakers, when you're talking in the formal English, then obviously you need to speak idioms, because they will make your English sound better. So let's get started. The first idiom we're going to talk about today: your cup of tea. Your cup of tea. But it is pronounced cup of tea. Your cup of tea. It is my cup of tea. I'm not saying cup of tea, but cup of tea. This is my cup of tea. So this is the contraction form, and British people usually say it that this is a cup of tea. This is my cup of tea. And what does it mean? It means that whenever you're talking about something that is really easy for you to do. Okay, like whenever you're talking about something that is really easy for you to do, so there I can use it is my cup of tea. Like for example, eating. Yes. For me, eating is a cup of tea. Why? Because it's the easiest thing I can do. That's why I am a little fatty. Okay. So this is what you mean by cup of tea. Your cup of tea. It is my cup of tea, or etc. And the next one is going bananas. Going bananas is again an idiom, and it means that whenever you're going bananas, it doesn't mean you're going with bananas. No, it means that you're going crazy. Whenever you're going crazy, or whenever you're doing some stupid things, so there you can say I am going bananas. Let me give an example. If there is a girl who starts loving her brother, then this is something totally going bananas. So I can say that she is going bananas. It means she's becoming stupid, or she's actually doing something that is not suitable for her to do. So going bananas means going nuts, completely nuts. And the next vocabulary is chew the fat. So chew the fat is an idiom, and in American English it is used as chew the rag. Chew the rag. So chew the fat is an idiom, and it means that whenever you're talking with somebody quite casually, means you're talking with someone on some casual topics for a very, very long time. So there you can say I am chewing the fat with that person. Like last night I was chewing the fat with my friends for about, we talked for more than 2 hours, and we were just talking about some general things. We didn't discuss anything important, but that was a casual conversation. So there I can use chewing the fat. And now let's move to the next one: butterflies in your stomach. So butterflies in your stomach is an idiom again, but it doesn't mean the butterflies goes into your stomach, but it means that you are feeling nervous before doing something. So whenever you're feeling nervous before doing something, there you can say I am having butterflies in my stomach. Yes, like let's suppose tomorrow is my interview. Okay, tomorrow is my interview. Then obviously I can have the butterflies in my stomach. So this is what you mean by butterflies in your stomach. And the last vocabulary is in the nick of time. In the nick of time is an idiom again, and it basically means that whenever you do something at the very last moment, whenever you do something at the very last moment or just before the deadline. Whenever you do something just before the deadline, or whenever you do something just at the exact moment. So there you can say I am doing it in the nick of time. Let me give an example. Let's suppose you have a train at about 6 p.m. but you arrive at the station at 5:59 p.m. Now you only have 1 minute left. You probably would have been late. So there you can say I arrived at the station in the nick of time. It means that you arrive at the station just on time or just before the deadline, otherwise you would have missed it. So this is what you mean by in the nick of time. So guys, that's all from our today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like this video, then please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. So take care a lot, and ta-ta for now. Bye-bye. See you.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher.